and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a get ready with me for content day. So I do this makeup look, I have a big old chit chat about life, so if that's what you want to see, please keep on watching and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing my makeup. My skin is just not having a good time this week. I think it's the change in weather, so I'm going to pop on my little hairband and I'm going to get started with my makeup. I never wear this when I film and I'm doing makeup because I feel like ridiculous with it. Like, it's just so massive on my head, but it really does save my hair and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mirror and get out the little bits of makeup that I need, and I'll be right back. So first I'm going in with my primer. I'm going to list all the products down below because if I was to name them all out to you as we go along, this video is going to take way too long. But yeah, please prime your skin if you're wearing makeup, because if not, the makeup is literally going to seep into your pores, going to cause skin problems, blackheads. It's not going to stay on as long. It's not going to go on as smooth. Also, this is my first time putting on makeup since the weekend, maybe. Well, it's only Tuesday, but no, it was definitely sometime last week. But I dermaplaned my face. But yes, so I'm hoping that my foundation is going to go on a lot smoother, because the stuff that came off, like, nasty. So next I'm going in with my foundation. I just give that a couple of seconds to settle into my skin as well, the primer, just because, to give it a couple of seconds. I'm also like filming from a completely different angle today. I normally sit like way closer to the camera, and it's kind of at my level, but I decided to film like up over today because I always feel like my head is not in the frame, if that even makes sense. Also, nobody come for me. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I don't put foundation on my neck until the end. I don't know why. It's just the habit and the routine that I'm in. So if you're wondering why my neck is not the same colour or why I'm not touching my neck, that is why. So I was going to do like a crazy kind of makeup look today, but I decided that I'm just going to go with like a natural look. It's literally, I just want to do a few TikToks, obviously film for YouTube, and I want to take a few pictures for Instagram. So I don't want anything too crazy because, you know, I just don't want anything too crazy. So I'm just making sure it's all blended and buffed into the skin. I look a completely different colour on camera right now, but that is always the case. So I'm just going to grab my concealer and I'm going to go in with that. I'm not going to go for another layer of foundation. As I said, I want to kind of keep it as light as possible. This is also like a full coverage foundation, and I find that when you put on too much, it's just, and then with powder and concealer, it's just way too much. So if I just go in and out my concealer, this is gonna be fine. I actually feel so ridiculous with this hairband on. I feel like I look really silly. And then I just put on my concealer. I feel like some people are gonna watch this and be like, thought you said natural, and then it goes in with like 3 tone of concealer, but that's natural for me. So I've wondered recently, like, I never wore like a light coverage foundation or anything until I bought the ordinary one, which I don't know. No, I didn't do a video on that one. I done one on the full coverage one, and I have to say I was impressed. So that's probably the only like light coverage foundation I would ever wear. I've seen a lot of people buy the YSL BB cream and I really want to try that, but I've never really worn BB creams, not really into them, because the only ones I've ever tried were like not even anywhere near the colour of my skin, so they didn't look good, obviously. But I'd like to get one and try a proper one. Maybe I will actually purchase one and do a video on it, because see, this is me, like, I sit down to do a video and then I think of like 500 things and I ramble and I'm annoying, and I know, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna grab my powder now and go in with a bit of powder. So I've kind of found myself, like with YouTube and stuff, I'm meant to be uploading on a Wednesday and a Saturday, The college is just coming near an end and it's just crazy. So for the time being, I'm probably only going to be able to post once a week, which will probably be a Wednesday for now. I'm also starting a new job, so I'll have to get into a bit of a routine and stuff before I can come on posting. So that's kind of my hope. So today I'm hoping to get like a couple of things filmed and get some Instagram content for the next like week or so, just until I start my new job, because like it's in the same organization I'm in, it's just a different position. So like I know the ins and outs really like of policy and like what I need to do in terms of my job, but it's just like getting used to everything and getting to know everyone and getting into a routine, because I never had a routine. I was always doing relief hours, so I never had like permanent hours, and I could be called in like 3 days this week, no days next week, 6 days the following week. Like, you know, it's just the way it was. But I actually really enjoyed being on relief for the whole time that I've been on it, because I got to meet so many people, got to meet so many new people. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot, I'm just obviously looking in the mirror. But yeah, I enjoyed getting to know everyone, and I think like I'm really grateful for that, because now I'm going into this position and I know a couple of the staff already, do you know, that I've worked with before previously, like in different places, so it's actually really great. So I don't feel as scared because I know a couple of people. So yeah, next I'm going to go in with my contour and blush. So I'm just going to grab those, 2 seconds. I'm like in the middle of making a TikTok as well, because the first half like I had no makeup on, and then I'm going to go back with makeup on. But I tried a new transition today that like, 1 sec, sorry, I have to stop talking. Sorry, I have to concentrate. Oh my god, I just seen how bad that looks with this light. I'm so sorry, like I promise it is not as bad as it looks. This lighting like does me no justice. It's meant to be good and make me look better, but no. But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna blend that in. I'm not leaving it like that, don't worry. But yeah, as I was saying, I tried a new transition today that I have never tried before, and I'm actually like so proud. I'm so delighted with myself. I like sent the little video to Dylan and all, and I was like, look at my transition. Like, I know this is like a transition, by the way, that everyone, look how crazy this looks like. This is like a transition that everyone is doing like probably more than a year ago. I just never caught on how to do it, so I caught on now. By the way, like I don't do my makeup in like a rational, normal way. I always like, I love giving myself hardship, so I have to do it in a really weird, awkward way, as usual. So what I do is I put, right, okay, just bear with me. I put down, this looks so bad. I put down the like contour, like where I want it and stuff, and then I go back in with another brush and then I blend it, because for some reason my mind can't comprehend how to blend it and apply it with the same brush. I just feel like I'm not doing a good enough job, and I just feel like it blends better. Don't ask, don't ask. Like, I know there's like literal so many makeup artists out there who manage to do it, and people, but no, I just can't. I have to be that awkward person. But I honestly feel like it looks better. I don't know, it just does. Okay, so just bear with me. So I'm trying to think of what else I have, because I want this to be like a little chit chat as well. So yeah, just a little update as well with my braces, because when I got my braces on, my full intention was to do like monthly updates here on YouTube, but I've had my braces 7 months now, and haven't managed to do that, because when I was uploading before, I actually did upload a video about me going to get them, and then it just never happened, and I stopped posting for a little while, and I was all over the place. But yeah, just a little update. So I have my braces 7 months now. My teeth are coming on like crazily. Like, my teeth used to be so crooked, and I used to have like 2 fangs in the front of my mouth, like on my top teeth, and they're completely pushed back and straight now. And my dentist was saying that whatever I'm doing a great job, and I need to keep doing it, because if that's the case, I shouldn't be wearing braces for too much longer. So that will be great. I don't really mind them, to be fair. they haven't really annoyed me that much. To be honest, they haven't really caused me much pain. When I got my bottom ones on, I'd say that's when I was like most in pain for, I'd say, maybe a week. But I kind of, the top ones never really bothered me. When I get them tightened, I can still come home and eat. It doesn't bother me. So I suppose I'm just lucky that way. Yeah, they haven't really bothered me that much. There hasn't been much that I haven't been able to eat. Like maybe like a bread roll or like a hard crust or something. I can't really eat that. I can't really eat some like jellies and sweets and stuff. But yesterday, for the first time, I decided to chew some chewing gum. Don't ask why. And it literally got stuck all in my bottom brace, as it would, because that's logical and that's what's going to happen, but I just still did it anyway. So yeah, it got stuck all in my bottom brace, and I literally spent about an hour picking it out, which is disgusting, but that happened. So so yeah, that's little braces update for everyone. I'm hoping to get them off like before the end of summer, but we'll see. My predictions could be completely wrong and I still could be wearing them through winter next year, but to me they look like perfectly straight. Like if my dentist decided to take off my braces right now, I'd be quite happy with that, to be honest, but obviously they still need some work. So I'm just gonna go grab my blusher now. Also, like, chit chats are like literally the worst thing for me to film, because I never stop talking. Like, I could sit here all day and talk and I would find 500 things to talk about because I just never shut up. So I'm so sorry if I'm like burning the ears off you, or if you're fed up at this point. And if you've made it to this point, thank you for listening to me rant on. But yeah, this is why I don't really do sit down chit chat videos much, because I feel like I just go on too much. I'm trying to think what else. I suppose I never actually said on here that I'd say about a month ago. It's actually like, you probably don't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Probably about a month ago, I got a new pet. I got a little hamster. I know so many people really don't like hamsters, like really don't, because they think they're like rodents or whatever. But yeah, he's literally like the cutest thing ever. My mom has like a really bad fear of like mice and rats, and I didn't really tell her till I had like gotten him. Actually, no. What happened was, I was with my sister and her boyfriend, her fiance, sorry, and my niece, and we were gone to, where do we even go? I don't know where we went. We had to go somewhere. But like on the way there was like I had to go to a pet shop. That's what it was. I had to go to a pet shop and I seen the hamsters and I was like, oh, they're cute, I'd love one. And my sister was like, you should get one. I was like, I'll be murdered. And she was like, you should get one. So I did. I actually texted my mom and told her that I got a hamster, which I actually hadn't got one at the time, and she completely freaked out and was just having none of it. Yeah, so she was literally like, you are not coming into this house with that. You can sleep outside with it. Like, it's just not happening. I think she thought I was messing as well. So like, a thing that I do, I know it's probably like a really bad thing to do, but what I do is like, if I know someone's not going to be happy with like a decision I've made or what I've done, what I do is I tell them in advance, right? So I'll tell them, I'll be like, oh, I did this, but I haven't actually done it yet. Wait to see the reaction, and then based off the reaction, I'll actually do it or not. So she wasn't as mad as I thought she was. She was just a little over dramatic about the whole hamster situation. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to go get one. And I have to say, my older sister, who's meant to be a good influence on me, did not try to stop me. She actually encouraged it. So I'm blaming her and her fiance. Blaming them. It's completely their fault. But I'm just so easily influenced. So I'm just so glad actually that I got him, because he's literally so cute. I ended up calling him Gus Gus, and yes, I was allowed into the house with him after much convincing. His name is Gus Gus. I named him after the mouse, Cinderella's mouse, because Cinderella is literally my favorite. I'm such a baby, aren't I? Like, Cinderella is literally my favorite film. And Gus Gus is by far my favorite character, so I had to call him after Gus Gus, even though Gus Gus is mouse. But what else? He is adorable. I think she's starting to come around to him a bit. She'd ask about him all the time. She'd be like, how's the hamster? Like, where is he? What's he doing? She never really calls him by his name, but we're getting there. Maybe someday she'll hold him, maybe she won't. But it's a lot better than what we had to do at the start. So that is the story of Gus Gus. I feel like I just have all these, he's just like faffing around there now. I feel like I have all these useless stories to tell you that nobody's actually going to care about. But anyways, I just went off camera to finish my eyebrows because I felt like I was taking too long. And this video is already so long. But yeah, in other news, like I don't normally ever come on like a dog and too personal, like I suppose. But I don't know, I thought I'd just share this with you. About a week and a half ago, my niece, she got brain surgery. And honestly, like, she is like the strongest person I know. Like, she's literally only like 9, and she's so strong. It's just crazy, like absolutely crazy. So yeah, as I said, like I don't really ever like to say anything personal, but I know my niece watches some of my videos, and I want to let her know like how proud we all are of her. And I think it'll be like kind of, I don't know, cool, I don't know, weird, I don't know, I don't know, but it'll be something for her to look back on in like years to come if I decide to leave this video up, which I probably will, so that she can look back on it and be like, wow, like this was after my brain surgery and like I was 9 and whatever, do you know what I mean? Look how young my auntie looked, and now she's just all old and wrinkly. But yeah, she literally is a trooper, like no joke. She got surgery and she came home a couple of days later and she was like in such good form. Like I was talking to her and she was literally like so happy to be home and like just so like positive and like just like a literal like ray of sunshine. Like I don't think I've ever seen her like let anything defeat her, ever. And like I think that's just really important, like as well, like, you know, like when you have a bad day or whatever, I think it's really important to like remember like there are people out there like that are going through different things. So yeah, like everyone goes through different things at different stages of their life, and yeah, she's just kind of like my little reminder to be grateful every day and to be positive, because she is able to go through all of this, still have a smile on her face, still be like the cutest human being like on this planet Earth, like the cutest. She's so intelligent, she's so cute, like she's honestly just, for 9 years of age, like you'd swear she definitely has an old soul. I'm not going to go into too much detail about her surgery because I just think that's a little too personal and it's not my place or my story to tell, like it's hers. But yeah, she definitely like came home so happy, and like it's just crazy to think like someone that young has such like a positive outlook on life and stuff. But it's also like such a great thing because obviously she's happy in herself, like everything she's going through and stuff, she's obviously still a happy little girl, and you know, that's just a great thing. So yeah, if you're watching, I love you loads and I'm really proud of you, and we'll have to do something when lockdown's over. We'll have to go for a posh cup of tea somewhere, because as I said, she's an old soul. Literally, she drinks more tea than anyone I've ever met in my life. Loves her tea. So yeah, I just thought I would share it with you all, just a little kind of pick me up, a little like stay positive kind of thing, because I know like at the minute we're all going through different things with lockdown. Well, I don't know if you're still in lockdown, but Ireland is. We're all going through different things at the minute, and I suppose it's just kind of like me trying to like in a way be like, look, better days are coming, like you might be low, there's always someone who is having a worse day than you, so be positive and be grateful for what you have. I know that's really hard to say sometimes and for some people to see sometimes, but yeah, that was just, I got a bit mushy there, didn't I? I just went off camera to do my eyelashes. So yeah, on a less serious note, I have started watching Vampire Diaries. I'm not really into like the whole cheesy American television like series thing, so I never wanted to watch it before, but I kept seeing so much about it on TikTok and stuff that I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. So I did. I've watched, I think I'm halfway through the first season, And I have to say, yeah, I'm addicted. I really didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really do like it. So yeah, I actually really like it. And of course, like, I like loved 7 and hated Damon. I'm kind of turning out, like, I see everyone like dies over Damon, like, oh, he's so good looking, oh, and like, to be fair, like, his eyes are really nice, but I just don't see it. I don't see what everyone's dying about, to be fair. 1 second, I need to go brush my hair. I'm so sorry, I keep stopping in the middle of sentences. So yeah, he, like, yeah, like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, there's other characters that I think are like way cooler. I'm not gonna like say it on, because in case people are like, probably like the whole world has watched it by now, right? But I'm just gonna pretend that like nobody else has seen it, and I don't want to give away spoilers, so I'm not gonna say much. But yeah, I actually like it's good. Like, I do like it. I haven't watched it now last night because I watched something else, but I'm gonna probably watch it tonight again. I was hooked on Desperate Housewives there for a while, but yeah, Vampire Diaries has stolen its place. The hairbrush I'm using as well is the Bell brush. I got it in, where did I get it? I got it in Dunnes Stores in Waterford in like December, when me and Dylan went, like a long time ago, and I have to say it's probably one of my favourite brushes. It gets all those little flyaway hairs away. Sorry now. But yeah, it's really, really good. So that is it for this video. I'm so sorry, it's probably gonna be so long, because I'm seeing like the videos recorded and it's like 5 minutes long, 4 minutes long, so it's probably going to be a really long video. But I hope you enjoyed my chit chat. I hope I didn't burn the ears off you too much. I hope I didn't bother you too much. And I just want to like end this on a positive note, because I'm trying to be more positive lately. I'm a positive person as it is, but sometimes I can be a little negative, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. So we're gonna end it on a positive note. I hope you all have a fab week. Be positive, stay happy, be grateful for little things. I will talk to you all later, and I'm hoping to be back next week with a video. If I'm not, I've already explained why. Hopefully I'll see you soon. So goodbye, and I'll talk to you later. And I've been ending this video for like 3 minutes now. Bye.